They say Brushy Mountain was built to break men. But what if I told you it broke something far older? In the shadow of the Cumberland Mountains stands a place where daylight dies early, and the silence feels alive. In 1896, the first prisoners were sent underground to mine coal for the state. No sound load, no air, just a scrape of rock and the sound of men suffocating in the dark. Those who didn't meet their quota never came back up. The reports called them accidents. The locals called it something else. The mountain took them. In 1922, the prisoners built their own prison, stone by stone. One man, Harlan, was crushed under a slab of granite. The warden didn't stop the work. They sealed him where he fell. They say, when rain hits the walls, the whole prison hums, like it's remembering the man it swallowed. By the 1960s, Brushy was a pit of violence, blood, disease, and madness. The death house was filled with bodies waiting for unmarked graves. Some graves were empty. Some were too full. A guard once said the soil outside moved at night. He laughed it off until the next morning when the graves had split open. When the mines finally closed, something in Brushy changed. Doors began slamming on their own. Footsteps echoed in empty halls. And every EVP recording caught the same word, whispered by dozens of voices. Work. Paranormal teams called D-Block the most active place in Tennessee. Cold spots, equipment dying without warning, and voices speaking names that never appeared in prison records. Sometimes you can feel the air shift, like someone standing right behind you, breathing on your neck. One investigator live-streamed from an old mine shaft beneath the prison. He was laughing at first, making jokes. Then his light flickered. The stream went dark. The last thing his camera caught. Locals avoid the road that passes Brushy after dark. They say if you stop your car there, the sound rises from below, metal against stone, like the ones who died working the mines are still trying to finish their shift. The prison closed in 2009, but those who visit say it never really shut down. The air hums, the walls sweat, the ground shifts. It's as if Brushy Mountain isn't haunted by ghosts at all, but by the place itself. If you ever visit 9182 Highway 116, don't stay past sundown, because in Brushy Mountain, even the silence works the night shift.